Hello guys, Rick here, and how are you doing? Who cares? I just got it out of the box. We're gonna do some modifications to it. In fact, I just filled it up with oil and gasolina. So let's do the choke. Check the throttle for movement. Turn the thing on. And hopefully that keyway will not fly off of there. It might put a bullet type hole in something. I don't know, maybe better leave it on there and see. Here we go. I lied to you guys. I did start it yesterday and it took me like a half hour before I could get it started. In fact, it started without the choke and without giving any gas, and it just the linkage and everything was all out of adjustment. So yeah, but yeah, I got it started up. Now we're going to strip it down because we're going to, I don't know why I'm taking this off, other than it's hot and it's warm on the hands. It's a little chilly here in Texas. And basically I found this in the kit. This is a pretty terrible quality muffler with the pipe. And as you can see, it doesn't really fit on here. It's supposed to go kind of like that, I think. So I did find this, and this doesn't look like it matches up, but I did find this, and I believe it goes this way. They don't come with any instructions, so it doesn't go that way, it doesn't fit. So perhaps it goes like that. And since I got this screwed down to the table, what I'm going to do is just kind of put it some other way, like that maybe, temporarily. But this isn't going to give it any more performance because it's actually, where's that gasket? There's a gasket, oh yeah. It comes with this little gasket, and it's actually, the gasket is smaller than the orifice here. So it's like a restriction, but the restriction is right here. I mean, for it to have any performance at all, you'd have to cut that out or take this end off. I tried to remove this nut and it just broke off on me, so that's not an option, but maybe a performance muffler, once you get her going, is the key. Let's see what we got here. I left some of the gasket on there, but that's all right. Let's see. All right, it's a little tight right there. It's hard to get a socket on it. I guess if you took off the cover, it binds up a little bit. You would be able to do that. And or wrench, perhaps. All right, and then I also saw these little screws in the kit, and they fit this. I don't know if I told you guys on this one, but I'm actually rebuilding a 1970 Mustang. So I rebuilt the motor, rebuilt the car, and it's right behind me actually, and redoing the hood, the paint job on it I did was good, but I had a chemical reaction from some glazing putty I think I used that wasn't cured or didn't cure, and maybe I didn't hit it hard enough, maybe it was my fault, but I had to repaint that hood. Top quality machine work here being done on this. And we're just putting this on for now because I wanted to see if it sounded different or better or worse. But before I start this up, I probably move the camera over here because I found this in the kit, and this is a performance hair cleaner. I'm not sure. There's one of my dogs, Lily. Hello, Lily. She's kind of shy in front of a camera. All right, so I think this is the air cleaner assembly. I hope this is recording because this takes time to actually video one of these things, and probably 2 to 3 times more time and effort than actually doing this without the camera. I'm probably gonna need these, I don't know. And I guess there's a lot of videos out here with this stuff going on. But this is different because we're going to do a cross-country racing bike and make it pulling a camper. Pulling a camper, get it? Pulling a trailer. Have you heard the song? Trailers for sale or rent. That just tells you how old I am. Rooms to let, 50 cents. That's rent, actually. Rooms to let, or rooms to... Alright, so here we go. We got this, and we're going to put it right here. I'm not sure where this breather line is going to go. Of course it won't fit like that. And perhaps this is why it's not the same shape as that. I suspect that you would want to go in there and grind that down if it's not allowing the air, but it looks like it's pretty good. I don't know that it's different, well, one way or the other. I can't really tell. And then looks like we put the nuts back on. Oh, yeah. I thought we were going to use these. I suspect the hose clamp here is going to need to be on here. And whatever angle this is going to have to get out of the way of your pedaling if you've got pedals. So perhaps down is, if your leg's coming down, maybe down is a better... I wonder... if this might be faster. I'm usually a socket and a wrench guy, but once I got my upgraded DeWalt package with my 7 beautiful DeWalt machines, I've been using this a lot more, doing mechanic work with it. It's just so much faster than a wrench and an extension and a socket, and then having to trying to get in there and crank. All right, we got the intake on. We got that beautiful pitted, terrible welded Chinese muffler on there. We're gonna push everything aside. Hope it don't vibrate off the table. And let's try this again with the upgrades. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do with that, unless there's a little, maybe I can do a little tubing elbow and stick it right back through there. Turn it on. Alright fellas, now you can turn this idle down to where it sounds more like you're just thumping along at an idle. I mean, for it just sitting, but it won't start up with it on low idle. So these are notorious. So you got to have a high idle, and then you have to adjust it to where your governor's really not kicking in. Like when I vent like that, I actually kicked the governor in. That voids the warranty, of course. So you don't want to run it like that unless you're ready to get rid of the warranty. And this next video we're going to tear this down and basically take the governor out, take the oil switch off of it, and we're going to make it so it runs like a bat out of hell for as long as it will. And that's it for this one, and we'll see you on the next video. DeWalt power, man.